Oh my goodness, this is turning into a video diary. But I've decided that, if anything, my kids sure will enjoy it over the years. So I'm just sitting here in silence, listening to my kids playing on the trampoline with the sprinkler and enjoying outside. Being outside has always really soothed and kind of helps my bones relax. Even though heat makes me noodly sometimes, it also has times where it is exactly what I need. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, chilling outside. And I start singing an oldie but goodie in my head that I sing often when I'm in this condition. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. Kenny Rogers, but when he was in his first band, the New Edition or something edition, I can't remember. But when I was, I think, 4 or 5, and I'm thinking 4 because of where we lived. I drove my mom straight to a house we lived in when I was 5 that I hadn't been to since I was 5, about 15 years ago. And I was like, I know how to get there. And my mom was like, there's no way. I was like, I know how to get there. Drove straight to the house. I just can see it in my mind. But anyway, so I was 4. And sitting there watching my Saturday morning cartoons and in my little 4-year-old world. And my dad sang all the time, like I do now. By the way, brothers, why did no one tell me how, I mean, I know my nickname's Lil Wayne, but hey, I'm the OG Lil Wayne. But whoa, I'm so dad. I knew, but whoa. Even like I'm a workaholic, but I'm going on a rant again. I'm just a different kind. Oi. My heart is literally racing. This story's so funny. I'm getting there. Okay, so I'm 4 and I hear, I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. And the bedroom door opens and there's my dad standing there. And I said, what condition is your condition in, Daddy? And he said, not good, pumpkin, not good. This is another thing I wanted to mention. I have been accused of being a daddy's girl and a mama's girl. I adored my parents. I adore my parents. My dad's had a stroke and I've lost that part of his sense of humor. But anyway, you learned real quick, don't ask my dad, and now referred to as Papa by all my children. We miss him so much. Don't ask a question you don't want an answer to. I would ask questions and get handed the encyclopedia or, whatever. I was reading those for fun when I was so young. And I love my dad. I miss him so much. I'm glad he's still here, but I do miss him. So I could tell him. But I was so thankful when I went in that wheelchair that would have done him in. He knew it was gonna be my fate. My whole family knew. This is not a shock to anyone. But took 2 neurologists. The first 2 were like, it's just fibromyalgia. I took in my list. I took in my notebook of symptoms. The first doctor kept her back turned, or neurologist kept her back turned to me the entire 3-minute, maybe 5-minute appointment back to me. Turned around just long enough to say, well, I think it's fibromyalgia. Turn her back around. And my husband and I stood there and I'm like, well, I guess we're leaving then. That's how much they don't care. That first appointment, pretty much with any neurologist, I bet you's a cash grab. They don't care. I'm not speaking for all of them. I'm not. The third one I saw was amazing.